Morning, folks. So, Oshaki Foster is now a two-time WBC Super-Featherweight champion. He took a split decision victory over Robson Conceicao, rematch from their fight earlier this year. I actually had this fight a draw. I will start off by saying that. So, 115, 113 either way for either man. Doesn't bother me. I felt Foster took the first two rounds. He switched southpaw in the second. He looked very effective. Was working quite well. But from the third to the eighth, there were some rounds in between. I'm not saying it was clear cut, but some rounds in between I found a bit difficult. But overall, those rounds, I felt that Conceicao was working nicely to the body. He was first in all the exchanges. He was more aggressive, more effective. He was landing nice combinations. He was catching Foster with a jab, and Foster looked a bit like he'd run out of ideas. Just if you're just going on facial expressions and body language, Conceicao looked more comfortable. However, in the ninth, Foster came back into it, and he really came back into it in the 10th. He actually hurt Robson Conceicao with a right hand that really shook him. Okay, he recovered. He shook it off quite well. Did Conceicao. He recovered quite nicely. However, he was buckled for a second and he was shaken. And I felt for the remainder of the fight, he was kind of spoiling a little bit. He was holding quite a lot. He didn't look comfortable. Again, I tend to score on body language in closer fights sometimes. And Foster started looking more comfortable at that point. And Conceicao looked a bit desperate in the face. He was holding more. He didn't really seem to want to exchange more. So those rounds I gave to Foster. The last sort of 4 rounds straight, actually, I gave to Foster purely because Conceicao was looking to hold, looking to spoil, looking to stay out of trouble. And I had it 114, 114 a draw. 2 of the judges had it 115, 113 to Oshaki Foster. 1 judge gave it 115, 113 to Robson Conceicao. So now Oshaki Foster is a 2-time super featherweight champion. He said he's got his eyes on the winner of Navarrete Valdez 2, which is happening next month. That'd be good, whoever wins that one. And, both men were absolute gentlemen, very complimentary of each other. This was a very, very close fight. I've seen a few comments online this morning, people bitching and moaning that it's a robbery. It seems to be every weekend, no matter what happens, someone somewhere is moaning robbery. That word is getting thrown around too much now. It's lost all fucking meaning. It really, really has. It's pathetic. The amount of times that word gets thrown around. Oh, it's a robbery. It was a close fucking fight. Okay, I watched it live on my television in my front room, obviously, with my dog snoring at my feet. I wasn't there in the arena. But that's how I saw it, just sitting here. So, and I've only watched, that's just watching it the once. I had it a draw. So 115, 113 either way is perfectly acceptable to me. So yeah, that it is what it is. It was quite an entertaining fight. It was more entertaining than the first fight. Both guys were more active in this one. They were both trying to make a fight out of it. So yeah, good fight. I enjoyed it. I haven't got a problem with the winner. Conceicao seemed happy. Yeah, although he lost, he was quite happy with the effort he put in. So yeah, if he's not bothered and he's not screaming robbery, then all of you guys sitting behind your computer screens or your phones or whatever, shut the fuck up. He's not moaning, so you shouldn't moan. Anyway, that's enough out of me. I hope you're all well. I love you all. Speak to you soon. Take care.